Hi, this is Kelly. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about whipped tallow. Not all whipped tallow is made the same. One of the problems with whipped tallow is that it has a low melting point. So those novices that are out there making whipped tallow just whip the tallow and then rejar it, unaware that it's going to melt. So when you receive it and you think it's whipped tallow, it in fact has deflated and then reconstituted or resolidified into almost like a balm. So what I did when I formulated our tallow here at Soaps and Such, I'll show you we have two sizes. Some things that I did that were really special. See how it's nice and whipped? This jar isn't full, this one's mine. That's the leftovers. And so we get a little one too right here. These are both mine, so, but you can see how it's nice and whipped there and the consistency. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I did with my whipped tallow. First of all, I wasn't going to make it unless I could make it with a higher melting point. So that's crucial because I didn't want my customers to get the tallow, whipped tallow, thinking it's going to be this nice whipped tallow, and it's melted and reconstituted. That's the first thing I did. So mine has a higher melting point. And then I also whipped in this skin-loving oil in there that contains vitamin A, also known as retinol. So with that oil, you have D, E, K, and A, retinol, working on your skin to deeply moisturize and penetrate that layer. The other thing I did was not all tallows that you buy are alike. I get a tallow that's gone through a process where it doesn't contain any of the beef scent. It's more expensive. It also happens to be organic and grass-fed and all those nice things that we like to look for. But the novice person that makes whipped tallow doesn't realize that, and no scent will take that beefy undertone away. So mine goes through a process in which it's been stripped of its scent. And then I sent it a light lavender. So why do I do that? Lavender is an anti-microbial and it smells good. I don't over-scent it with that essential oil, but it's a nice smell and also doubles as an antibacterial for you when you put it on your skin. And then what do I do? Oh, and then I worked on developing how it wouldn't be too greasy, because the novice person will just whip up that tallow, throw in some fragrance and call it good, and then it becomes greasy, it smells like beef, and it melts. Okay, so I wanted none of that when I created the Soaps and Such tallow. It took me a couple tries to get it right and learn all about tallow and all that fun stuff. So that's how mine differentiates. So tallows are a really good moisturizer for dry skin. You can use it all over your body. It can repair the skin barrier and reduce the fine lines. As I said, it's all natural, of course, but rich in vitamins A, D, E, and K, A being the retinol there. Mine's non-greasy and it won't melt, and a light scent of lavender that also serves as an antibacterial. So I wanted to share that with you. I was surprised we don't run out of it all the time. I think the price point is, I think it's $30 for this one and $15 for this, about. Don't quote me on that. But it really is a really nice product, and I think surpasses any of the tallows that you'll find at the craft shows or that novice makers tend to make. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that so that you were aware of that there is strong differences in whipped tallow, so you'd be educated on what to look for and not look for when you purchase your tallow product. I think it's awesome for moisturizing, heals new moms with the belly, if they're trying to get rid of stretch marks and that sort of thing. It's my go-to when I really want some super moisturizing. It will lay on the skin a little bit, give it some time to sink in, but ours is a really, really good product. Like I said, non-greasy and not sent over fragranced or anything. So just wanted to share that with you today. Hope you learned a lot. And it's Kelly from Soaps and Such, signing off.